Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get... The Cowboys will put total weather to crank us up. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Iowa State's offense will get the first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven.
There he goes. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Oklahoma State's offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those 2.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. Receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him, and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Davis. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They'll go back to the ground. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. They go to the wide receiver screen. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. That's going for the goal line. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it. And it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash 45 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the 1st.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Got room to work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Potts. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They've got the screen set up. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here's the give off the left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Guzman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Off play action. They get to him as he throws. Got a man. It's Davis. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Wants to throw it. The screen, he can go.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. To the air on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Offense trying to keep him off balance on 1st and 10. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Punt is on its way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
They'll leave it with him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he's dragged down. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch. It's Guzman. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. On the move is the 30. Oh, out of space. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Ready to try the point after. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Clemson is ahead early in Death Valley, but that's not exactly Trevor Lawrence out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Florida State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's looking deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Guzman. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Inside the 25. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Cowboys! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And that touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Paul, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Rush is on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hand off from the shotgun. Crosses the 30. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force-feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's caught inside the as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Here's a heat. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the right. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just a short pass to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Right down the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Guzman.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play calls and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Bring in the heat. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Just over 20 seconds to play before halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes a connection. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Looking downfield on 1st down. Sends it downfield. Intercepted deep in his own end. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He breaks a tackle. That should be the final play of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Boone Pickens Stadium.
And the Cyclones will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Starting this third quarter on the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The give out of the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Cyclones in a good spot here with second and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. Got enough space. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Iowa State. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. They're trailing by just 4 to Oregon. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The RPO, it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Got a little space. Crosses the 35. Made a defender miss. Turning it on. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Cowboys are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Potts. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Cyclones have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Out of the backfield, he's open. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Cyclones will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Guzman. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. New set of downs after the completion. Running to the left. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Trying the left side. There he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance at coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Give to the running back. Running to Green. Tons of room in the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 40-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He's looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man out of the backfield. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. And the returner goes down. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. The hand to the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Grab near the marker, it's Potts. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. The give from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Got his man. He's past the 30. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. And the Cyclones have this offense rolling. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll try the run. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It would take a miracle to get back in this game, but any miracle will have to start with this 4th down conversion. Trying to keep this drive alive. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Cyclones didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. At this point, the way things have gone in this one, they're probably not surprised. You make a play and they wipe it out on the penalty. From the gun, running back on the move. Looking for the end zone. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. He said there would be days in games like this. Nothing seems to have gone right, and the latest mishap, a touchdown taken away by the flag. Here comes the heat. Back open in the middle. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. He'll set up to throw. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. He'll keep it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The AT unit on the field. Splits those uprights right in half. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. He'll pull it on the read. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
And the Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smalls. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Great place to start for this offense. Quick release on the RPO. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The give and tick, 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 tick. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet stick. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Iowa State, 17.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Iowa State sending the offense back out. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's got the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. power football with the run. Hard running there. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down.
Brings up second down.
They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in.
He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Leaves it with the running back.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.